Hey guys, so week 24, also known as 6 months pregnant. What? Awesome. Like, that is so awesome. Like, what? And let me just tell you that baby no name Hale, because I still know what I'm going to name him, is celebrating being 6 months pregnant by being huge. He is up so high, you guys. He is high. Like, he is all up in my business. Like, my lower stomach feels all squishy because there's like no baby there. It's like all up high. And I swear I can eat like Hershey Kisses, like one tiny morsel of food, and I feel like I just pigged out at a buffet because I'm totally stuffed, because I guess he's squishing my stomach. I don't know. Anyway, he's really high. So it's kind of uncomfortable for him to be this high, and he's huge. You guys, like, I'm telling you, like, I say he's huge, that's my excuse, but really, like, I'm just getting really, really huge. So I did feel bad though. I was joking to my sister-in-law. I was like, oh, I'm getting fat and pregnant, and she was like, oh, Courtney, don't be so hard on yourself. And I was like, I'm not being hard on myself. I'm not saying that in a negative way. I was like, she like felt all bad and wanted to make me feel better, and I was like, that's not a bad thing to say. I like being fat and pregnant. Like, I meant that like I'm just getting, sore back and stuff. I didn't mean it in a negative light. So, okay, I feel like I have not done a normal pregnancy vlog in forever. It's like I'm in the car, I've got Sophie running around behind me. I don't know, I'm in a rush, whatever. And I'm still not quite doing a normal one because, as you can see, I'm sporting crazy like housewife ponytail hair day, and I've got to sneeze. But it didn't happen. Don't you hate that? Like when you have to sneeze and it like just sits there and you're like, oh, and your nose is all itchy and you're like, okay, anyway, today Sophie is at my mom. So my mother, that grandma came over this morning and played with Sophie and then left. And then after Sophie's nap, I took her over to the other grandma and grandpa's so that she could play there, because I have been doing house stuff all day. Because we're having our garage sale tomorrow, where we are, and this is all part of Operation Get Ready for Baby, the garage sale, getting stuff cleared out of our house and like redesigning our house. And she can probably tell behind me. I'm going to show you guys all this too, so don't worry. Like, there used to be a couch right here, and sometimes when I vlog lately, you'll see the TV, and the TV used to not be there. And anyway, we are changing up so much of the design of our house, or the layout of our house, that I don't know, it's crazy. It's been a little like stressful, but not in a bad way necessarily, just in like a busy, hectic way. So yeah. Alright, so I had my doctor's appointment on Monday, and it could not have been better. My doctor said 3 things of note. She said that my heart rate was athletic, so I was all like, ha, what's that? Athletic heart rate? Which is funny considering how like chunkster I've been getting lately. I swear, you guys, my thighs have like exploded with hugeness. And I've got like back fat going on, love handles, but whatever, for some reason my heart's all like, yeah, I'm like an athlete, so good for my heart. And then my blood pressure, she said, was perfect. She said it was perfect for a non-pregnant lady, let alone a pregnant lady, so that made me really happy. But my blood pressure was like that for Sophia too until I had preeclampsia, so I don't necessarily like take that to heart anymore. But it was still good. And then she said my weight gain was outstanding, so that was all awesome. And that was it. That was my appointment. Oh, I know, I had blood work done because they wanted to check for antibodies, because I am Rh negative, and all that means is that you have a negative blood type. I am A negative myself, and so when you have a negative blood type and you are married or dating or boyfriend or whatever to basically your baby's father is a positive blood type, and the baby could possibly be positive blood type, basically your body can attack them if it's a negative. It's this weird thing. I'm not going to go get into the science of it. You can look it up, but it's Rh negative. Go look that up if you're curious scientifically. But anyway, so I am. So basically what happens to people who are Rh negative is that you can usually have one baby, and then after that you can never have another baby. If your baby did end up having positive blood, you can never have any more babies, because from then on out your body puts up a little like antibody attack, and anytime you're pregnant with another baby who has a positive blood type, your body like attacks it. And so, basically like you miscarry. And FYI, some historians think that that's what happened to Anne Boleyn. So anybody who's like history buff or whatever, or if you're not a history buff but you like to watch the Tudors, you know, she had the first baby, which was a little girl, like no problems, and then never could have any more babies, even though she was young and healthy. And a lot of historians think that she was a negative blood type and that Henry was a positive blood type and that was what was happening. But fortunately, we live in the here and now, and I can get a shot that prevents that from happening, so I can have lots of babies. So anyway, they did a little, it turns out with me, I was Rh negative, you know, I'm Rh negative, you get a special shot that prevents your body from building the antibodies, and then once your baby is born, they test your baby. If your baby has a positive blood type, you get another shot, which again keeps my body from making the antibodies, and by not making the antibodies, it means I can have more pregnancies. So Sophie is a positive blood type, so I definitely needed this shot. If I had not had these shots and it was back in the day, I wouldn't be having any more babies right now. It would be sad. So, yay for modern science and technology. But anyway, so they were testing for that, and in my next appointment, I'm going to get that shot. You get it in your butt, and it kind of burns a little, but I know people complain about it, but I had it last time. Maybe I just have like more butt cushion, so it didn't hurt as bad. Whatever the case was, it wasn't that bad. And also my next appointment, guess what I'm doing? Yeah, I'm doing the glucose test. Awesome. Last time I got the orange drink. This time I have fruit punch, so we're going to drink that together and hopefully it's not so bad. And hopefully I don't fail this first test like I did last time because that was annoying. Okay, so anyways, that's all happening. Alright, other than that, the fact that I'm getting huge, my lower back has been killing me, and I think it's because of like how, you know, my spine's like all like curved in excessively to like handle the weight of the crazy belly, and so anyway, my lower back, I'm like, oh my goodness, my back. It's like I feel like an old lady. So yeah. And then besides that, I don't know, just the kicking baby. Last night the baby was kicking so much. He kicked for over 15 minutes straight. I'm not kidding you. I kept track all the time. And we were watching him kick, as you could see it, and then after a while, like, I could tell Kyle was getting bored, and he was like trying to read a book. So he put his hand like on my stomach where the baby was kicking, and he just like felt it. He kept reading his book, and then but kept feeling the baby at the same time. And I mean, the baby was just like, it was just like kick, 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 wiggle, 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 kick, 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 wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I don't know. It was crazy and just awesome. And other than that, though, everything is really good. I am content with how things are going. I wish I had less chins and less back fat. But you know what can you do? So, it's not the end of the world. Anyway, so side note, I got a package today, right? It came to the door, and it was to Sophia. And I was like, what the heck? You know, that's weird. Who sent Sophia something? And look what I got. This is how you know I'm pregnant. I got all like emotional about it, but look. That's right. My sorority sent the national chapter, I guess, because there was no card, so I'm assuming, and the address was from like the national chapter, sent her own little like Katie shirt, and I don't know, it just really like, it's not about the sorority, it's about just, I don't know, just having that relationship with my daughter, and the thought that she might do that too. And you know what, if she doesn't want to be in a sorority or to be in a different one, I don't mind, but it was just so cool, and I don't know, it was so unexpected. I was like, what's this? And I was just made my day. It was just so sweet and happy, and how cute too. Like, what a cute design. I just thought that was adorable. So awesome niceness there. And hey, if it wasn't from nationals and one of my sorority sisters sent that to me, let me know, because there was no cards. I'm assuming it was from nationals. And then let me show you what we've got for the baby. I have been our favorite names. I've been practicing calling him the favorite names to try to test. I'm testing the names out in my head to see if I like them, and I almost said the name that I've been practicing today. I almost called him that name. That's probably a good sign though, that I almost called him that. Maybe that means I'm leaning towards this name. Okay, let me show you really quick. And I should show this in Operation Baby, but I'll show you here really quick too. We got this chest, this map. I will show it in more detail in the Operation Baby video, which, by the way, I already have edited and I'll put up this weekend. And then I got him, this is not that exciting, but I'm going to show you because it was a really good deal. I got him this pack of onesies at Carter's. I love Carter's onesies a lot. The quality's really good. They last a long time. They run a little big, so you can wear them longer. But here they are. They're just shades of gray. That's why I got them. It's like little gray. I liked because they weren't all decored out. And the only like decor they have is like one of them has stars and then there's a little rhino. I was like, well, that's an awesome one. So, ugh. God, I can't even bend over my stomach now. I'm getting so big. So yeah, I bought that for him. I'm not really buying anything for the baby though till after the shower, because I don't know. I mean, you never know what you're gonna get at the shower. All right, guys, and the only other thing I wanted to tell you was that I have been feeling a definite bonding, not with the baby. I know it sounds like I'm gonna say, oh, with the baby, but with Sophia. Sophie and I are so close. Like, I've had so many people who are like, oh, you're going to love having a boy. Boys are always mama's boys, and they're so cuddling, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome, but that's how Sophie is. Sophie's like that. Sophie and I are just, I mean, obviously, all moms and their babies, I think, are close, but Sophie and I are really close. And I don't know if it's just because I'm a stay-at-home mom or what it is, but we're just, I don't know, we're buddies. Like, we're just really, we're a team. And just lately I've been very just like, I don't know, like I want to give her extra hugs, and I guess I want to relish this time that I have with her before the new baby comes. And so anyway, I've been all like that lately. I'm just like, my daughter, kiss, 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 and I just love her so much, you guys. And it is really indescribable. So that's awesome. And that makes me excited because, you know, I'm having another one. So how awesome is that? And so anyway, so on that note, let's send baby dust out there to everybody who's trying to have that, because I am very blessed to get it twice, and I want some people to get it once because everyone deserves this. It is wonderful. Okay, so you guys ready to see the live action belly shot? I might shake the camera as I stand up because of my girth. So okay, one thing I want to point out is I want you to see how the top of my stomach is like in, and then like this, and then the baby's like a tabletop. That should show you guys how much he's like on the out part of my stomach. You see that? I'm not sucking in. That's how it is. It's like an indent. And my belly button. Okay guys, so that's it for week 24, which is an awesome week. And wish me luck at the garage sale tomorrow. Kyle and I have never garage sold before. We just always go donate stuff to Goodwill or somewhere. So we're newbies at this, so hopefully it goes well. Alright, bye guys.